Hello Sagittarius, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. For those of you who are new, I'm also an author and I've written 2 books so far. If you would like to see what those are about, you can check out the description box below. It's got all the links and information. So welcome back everyone. This week our theme, not so much a theme, what we're doing is we're getting our messages from our beloved mother, planet Earth. When I get messages from her once a season at least, I always use the Nature Spirit Tarot by Jean Marie Herzl. It's the only tarot that I use to speak for our planet Earth. And then I've got these oracles for her as well. The Spirit of the Animal Oracle, the Earth Magic Oracle, and the Gaia Oracle. Okay, so we're going to be finding out what is going on with Sagittarius. All right, everyone, just so you know, I'm only on 3 social media platforms with these tarot readings. Here on YouTube, I post these on my Facebook wall, and I'm also doing just right around 2 minutes, 2-minute summaries of these readings and posting those on TikTok. So welcome if you're here from TikTok getting the full reading. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, all of that stuff, especially subscribing and liking. It really helps me out, guys. Follow me on TikTok as well. And, you know, if you've already done all that, thank you so much. And even if you haven't, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really love doing readings for everyone. So welcome. Also, I do offer personal readings for purchase. If you would like one, you could message me on Messenger or send me an email at the email address in the description box below. And I have my PayPal link in the description box if you would like to give me a tip or donation of some kind. Thank you so much for that as well. All right, so let's see what's going on for you right now, Sagittarius. Okay. Some sort of message of emotion, possibly a child. Could be a water sign, this child. It doesn't have to be, it could just be a child who is very emotional, someone who is very kind and good, young person, anywhere from, you know, a young child to a teenager. Oh. Okay, so I just feel it just needs to go this way. Alrighty, so bottom of the deck, the underlying message of this entire read is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is very wise, very intelligent. Sword is all about intelligence, thoughts. This queen learns, okay? She's a wasp, though, because she's very tough. She's gone through a lot of harsh things in her life, and instead of letting it make her bitter, she learns from it and becomes better. She becomes more forgiving. She becomes more understanding. She sees the bigger picture. This is where you're going. This is why this is happening right now, Sagittarius. For some of you, this could be an air sign, particularly perhaps a Libra. This is the Libra card. This could be a woman that's like this in your life. This is what it could be centered around. So let's see what's going on. Oh, the Hermit. You were teetering back and forth between withdrawing from everyone to find out what you really want out of life. But it's like, I'm feeling like you don't want to go there because this is sad. The Hermit moment, yeah, is the dark night of the soul. So you're like fighting it. But the thing is like when it's in the reverse, that's when you've already learned what makes what brings you joy. I don't like to say what makes you happy because nothing and no one can make you feel a certain way. Okay, so, but I feel like you might need this Hermit moment, but you're fighting it. You don't want to go, you don't want to withdraw and be by yourself for a while. There may be a message of love here. Somebody could be comforting you perhaps, or telling you, yeah, and then there's this Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is insecurity, lack of intuition. We've got the The High Priestess in reverse. So you're into, oh yeah, this is, okay, so your intuition is not guiding you right now. I think you're confused when it comes to your intuition. The Page of Cups. Cups is water. Water is subconscious, which is basically your intuition. Pages, like I said, these are children, these are messengers, and this would be a message of love, of emotion. It is right side up, so it would be a positive message. However, right next to it, you've got this Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Queen of Cups is like the High Priestess. She is so psychic. This is also Scorpio energy. This could be a Scorpio in your life who is very insecure, who is angry, who is selfish. Yeah. Okay, so this is like negative emotion from this queen. Queens are feminine energies, and it doesn't have to be a woman. Okay, queens are feminine energies that are mature in some way, whether they're mature in spirit or mature in age. Okay. Now down here, what we've got, you know, with this reversal of the Queen of Cups, who is very intuitive, much like the High Priestess, that's in the reverse. So her intuition is also not online. I just heard. So then what we have is this Two of Swords. Okay, so I'll hang on for this High Priestess. Virgo energy. Okay, the Hermit here. That's why it's sideways. You don't know which way to go. Okay, this is exactly what I was saying about this. You don't want to go into the hermit moment because it's withdrawing. It's the dark night of the soul. You've been fighting it. But like I said, if you just take that path, you will find what brings you joy and you'll be free from this moment. But right now, you can't see that because your intuition is blocked. Like I said, the Hermit card is a Virgo card. Next to it, the High Priestess is also a Virgo card. She's in the reverse. I just feel like you just can't see what to do. You've been trying, but you just can't see what to do here. Okay? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just sometimes you're not meant to see what's going to happen. Trust me, I've tried to see everything come and go in my life, and I can't. I cannot see every single thing. And I'm a tarot reader. I'm an intuitive. Sometimes spirit will not allow you to see things until you're ready. And I feel like it's this. This is part of the sacrifice that you need to go through to harness your energy. When you go inside and you find out what brings you joy, you're learning more about yourself, your own energy. Then what does that mean? It's like learning how to use your hand. Okay? So sometimes you do have to face this darkness in order to learn you, to learn your intuition. Okay? Because until you do that, there will be no end to this cycle. This is the end of a cycle when it's right side up. This is the Wheel of Fortune. When it's right side up, this is positive. This is a 10. 10s are all ending, so this would be the end of a cycle. However, the cycle that you've been going through, and there really isn't a clue as to what that is, because we start with the Hermit moment here, okay? So you'll have to perhaps, well, you probably know what this cycle is. Perhaps look at the previous reading to this one, which I can't remember at this time for you guys, okay? But until you learn how to use your intuition, until you learn you, Sagittarius, this cycle will not end. All right, let's see what the Gaia deck wants to say about this. See what our beautiful planet Earth is saying. Okay, my guides are doing this. This is the second time this has happened. This is a clear crystal ball, and I'm being asked to look into it, or I was looking into it, and they showed me what looks like a dragon deep inside. There's a dragon deep inside. Now I just saw Pegasus. The light and dark of you. The light and dark, they want you to see both of them, the light and the dark. They're showing me my ring. This is a labradorite ring. It looks dark gray, but when you shine it, there's light in there. Okay, there's blue flash. See that? Okay, so that's, guess I'm scrying now. That's cool. Your intuition continues, guys. No matter where you get to in your intuition, if you continue to use it and exercise it and pay attention to the messages that you receive, then your intuition gets bigger. You learn how to use that hand better, okay? So even people who are born with very strong intuition, and they see pictures in their head when they're looking for messages for others, everybody continues to get better as long as you continue to work at it. Wow, bottom of the deck, Sacred Heart, passion, love, spiritual communion. Okay, so this is what Gaia's message is about when it comes to this card. Flame tree, the start of something new. All right. So what I'm feeling is, like I said here, you have not ended this cycle. Spirit is saying, end this cycle, because that's when something new will begin. A flame tree. So flames are passion. That's you, your energy. Sagittarius, this is telling you that this is very much like the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is inspiration and energy, like an idea or a project or something that is so exciting to you that you can't wait to get out of bed in the morning and start working on it. Okay? And what it's going to do is it's connected to your heart. This is the sacred geometry of the heart chakra. It's called the Star of David too. So when I have this at the bottom of the deck, the underlying message of this, this inspiration, this new beginning is going to be in love, in your heart being sacred. Okay? Now, the sacred heart the symbology of it has to do with a sacrifice. And now, while we don't have the Hanged Man here, I feel that because you don't want to go into this hermit moment, then it's a sacrifice to do it. Okay, I had said that earlier in the reading. So the Sacred Heart is a sacrifice for others, the love within. You see the Sacred Heart on Mary all the time. It's because she loved the world so that she, had Jesus and his Sacred Heart too, surrounded by the thorns, is because of what he went through for the love of the people on this planet. His great sacrifice. Now let's see what the Earth Magic deck needs to say. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me over there on TikTok, guys. I just heard for some of you, you may have gotten bunk information from somebody who said that they were a high priestess. Somebody presented themselves to you as a high priestess, intuitive, but what they are is more of a black magician, somebody who is using their power. When you have the high priestess in the reverse, this is someone who is usually a feminine, who's using their power for negativity, but it always comes back to them. So when this cycle finally ends, when you end this cycle by going into hermit mode, okay, and realizing you deserve better, one of the things you'll probably realize, you'll see how this person was simply insecure. And a big part of the reason why you don't know which way to go. Learning from, maybe this high priestess was telling you stuff about this Queen of Swords here. But for others of you, you're the Queen of Swords. Learning, becoming better, becoming this sacred heart. When you have so much power that you could sting like this wasp here, but you don't. Because you've learned compassion. Oh, yeah. Volatility. All right. There was volatility involved here. Okay. This high priestess has caused... Oh, okay. Here's what I'm getting. Regardless of what the high priestess is meaning for you right now, volcano and flame tree, they're saying this is the difference between your fire, Sagittarius, being positive, the start of something new, something that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning to go do, and the kind of fire that just destroys. Not just destroys. The volcano will destroy a lot, but then it leaves a lot of fertility behind, and you can utilize that fertility or not. And I'm also seeing a face right there. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but there's a face in that cloud. Fire and brimstone. Oh, it's saying, destroy the old cycle. That's it. And this is also the difference between the good fire and the negative fire. The destructive fire and the constructive fire. The creative fire and the destructive fire. Oh, river, movement, go with the flow. I always say in the river of life, say the river is going this way and you're in it ankle deep and you're walking the same way the river is going. You're going really slow though because you're trying not to slip on the pebbles that you're walking on. You're trying not to cut yourself on the rocks. You're going really, really slow, okay? But if you're already wet, right? Why are you trying so hard not to fall into the river? Lay down into the river, lift your feet, and the river will take you faster and farther than you could have gone trying to control everything yourself, okay? All right, now let's see what the spirit animal deck wants to say. Yeah, there was a spider. For some of you, there was a spider. This high priestess was a spider for you guys. Sometimes spiders are good. When they weave a good web. And some spiders weave a web to trap you and fool you. Yeah, fool you and trap you. With insecurity and false information, or immature information. Messages from childlike energy that is not the good childlike kind, the kind that might be, insecure and mean and raw. I mean, children are awesome. I love children, but they can be really mean to each other and to adults because they're raw human beings. They just don't know, and that's why we have parents who help them grow up and become really, become different from the way they were born, hopefully. All right, so sea turtle protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Wow. I mean, really? This is the kind of stuff that I know Spirit is with me. Okay, so you are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. Okay, so underneath here, we've got links. Keeper of secrets. Okay, take time from the world to be the observer. This just came out for Leo. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay, so this is saying, Sagittarius, go ahead and do it. Go be by yourself for a while. Observe yourself. What brings you joy? What do you want out of life? Okay, because this is going to give you your strength back. When you see other secrets, you don't have to go after them. This is part of keeping them sacred. You don't have to say, hey, you were being like that and now I'm mad at you or whatever. That's not the Queen of Swords energy. Queen of Swords is forgiving, compassionate. That's part of the Sacred Heart energy that you're learning here, okay? So it's saying when you know yourself better, your intuition also works better. You don't have to listen to somebody else's intuition or anybody else's advice or stories that they're telling you about them or someone else, okay? It helps you stand on your own 2 feet when you know yourself, okay? All right. So that's what I have for you at this time, Sagittarius. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I'll see you next time.